Nuh-uh. You can't be tired.
This is chapter 4. As you can tell, I'm not as enthusiastic as
I could definitely tell.
Okay, anyways. So chapter 4 talks about like carbon and why it's important. So the first thing that carbon forms for, wow, you stop in the middle of the sentence.
You stopped in the middle of the sentence.
It's your handwriting.
No, that's your handwriting.
Okay, so obviously Simeon's having troubles with his eyes.
No, obviously that is not my handwriting because it's not that neat.
This is neat.
It's definitely neater than mine.
Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, anyways. Carbon is important because it has 4 valence electrons, which allows it to form 4
Wait,
covalent.
you have to talk to the camera, else I won't pick it up.
Carbon can form 4 covalent bonds because it has 4 valence electrons.
Wait, I thought it had 5.
Are you retarded?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
No.
Okay.
We all know you are.
Hey.
Okay, anyways, moving on.
You missed so much. Alright, I'll explain this.
Explain what?
So a carbon atom has 4 places to bond because it has 4. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Because it has 4 electrons on the outside shell.
I just said that.
No, you have to say it more concise. Okay,
Oh
move.
my God, stop complicating
Move.
life. Just know that there's 4 dots, and those 4 dots can go to 4 other elements. That's why it's important, because it's the building block of life. Was that concise enough? Okay, anyways, organic molecules, they have carbon in them. And the major elements of organic molecules are chnops: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Chnops. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur.
I'm pretty sure you just said the same thing twice.
I know, I say it twice because that's it's how memory reiterates itself.
Reiterates itself? You're reiterating yourself.
I reiterate it so that your memory can absorb it. Wow, I'm out of it. Okay. Hydrocarbons are a form of organic molecules, and they consist of carbon and hydrogen. And like one of their main functions is like fossil fuel, and this is methane, which is found in gasoline.
And also cow farts.
And cow parts, of course, you would know that. It's also important for ATP. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Okay, so isomers, we covered this in chapter 2, like more in depth. So if you need to see examples, go see chapter 2. Okay, but they're structural. They basically have different patterns. There's geometric isomers. They switch places. And there's enantiomers, isomers, which are mirror images of each other. And an isomer basically is the same molecular formula. So if I took CH4 and then I drew it out.
Like there, it's over there. Use those ones that are over there.
Yeah, but this isn't CH4.
Doesn't matter. Just talk about it.
This is way too complicated.
Okay, then talk about the one next to it.
No.
Alright, if you take that one over there.
Okay, so,
and then.
Okay, obviously I can't do much with CH4. Because there's not really
Yes.
there's not really a lot to do with that. But if it was more complex and I switched it around a lot, then it'd be an isomer.
I'm pretty sure we
need
need
have the same molecular formula, but a different shape or a different structure. Now, the 2 types of geometric ones are cis and trans. Cis, some atoms are attached to a double bond carbon on the same side, and trans, they're on opposite sides. And the way you can remember that is because trans, like you're transporting something across, so it's going to the opposite side, so they're on opposite sides, whereas cis is on the same side. Yeah, live life like cupcakes. So I'll go ahead. Chapter 4 also talks about the 6 functional groups. So they are hydroxyl, which is a OH bond, and it's an alcohol. There's carbonyl, which is a double carbon-oxygen bond. And if it's at the end of a structure, then it's an aldehyde because it's hiding at the end.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And this is ketone, not ketone. Jeez, can't spell something.
You wrote everything.
Okay, so ketones are in the middle, so it's a double oxygen bond in the middle. And they're ketones because, you put the key in the middle hole and you turn it and it almost, woo.
You have very good metaphors and similes for these.
I like science. Okay. Carboxyl groups are a combination of the 2. So that's how you remember that, because it's like carbonyl, hydroxyl, and they're carboxylic acids. Isn't that creative? Carboxyl is a carboxylic acid. Okay. Amino groups have nitrogen and hydrogen, and they form amines.
Amines.
Amines. Okay, anyways, they're usually seen in proteins. So are sulfur-hydryl groups, which have the S, and they make thiols.
Look, it's Wanjin.
It's who?
Wanjin.
Where?
The guy drinking water. Do you want? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, it's a dada. Hi, dada. Okay. Anyways, well, we're pointing at random people.
Yes.
There's a phosphate group, which has a phosphate in it, and they make organic phosphate. So some of the examples, this is like malic acid, and see here's a ketone group because it's in the middle, and then here's a hydroxyl group because it's an OH at the end, and then here's lactic acid. Yeah, my muscles have lactic acid right now.
Yeah, because she ran all of 2 laps.
15, thank you very much. Okay. And there's a carboxyl group because there's the COOH right there. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's chapter 4 in a nutshell. Oh, wait, I forgot to talk about something important. Some structures of carbon, like disaccharides, monosaccharides, polysaccharides, all those carbohydrates, they have ring structures. See, it looks like a ring, so it's a ring structure, see it?
Oh, hence the name ring structure.
Okay.
Yeah. And everything else is just linear or arranged like branches and trees and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye.
You're very enthusiastic this chapter. Hopefully
Well,
you'll...
now I'm done teaching, so I can sit down.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.